It's a great day here at KEKFILA's YouTube channel. If you're tuning in, this is the second game of a series I'm doing. I'm just kind of immortalizing these games I played. I'm in a fairly large regional tournament, and we'll just get straight to the games. If you haven't watched the previous video, all this really is just me going over the games, but I'm playing Doflamingo on the left. My opponent's playing Kinemon on the right. He wins the dice roll. He decides to go first, and I'm just commentating over it in double speed. So let's go from there. So he played this Kazuki Odin blocker. Can only block if there's a Kazuki Odin on board. And he ends up swinging for 6 at my leader. And I just take this one. I didn't play anything on my first turn. I decided to wait it out. To play this, I think it's just better. Why not just dig one more card first? See if we can get a Perona. So he places Kiku with Kinemon skill. It's pretty good curve. I'm looking at top 3. I think I remember this game. Top 3 was not a card I could put, and it was just completely doo-doo water. I had nothing really else to do, and so I think for a very long time he's already curved out so well. I have not curved out well at all. And I decided to keep it on top in a certain order because there were at least good cards that were fine. I ended up swinging for 6 at leader, and I believe I passed turn because I just have a love mellow, so maybe I can guard one attack just to use it. Right. So it was again complete doo-doo water. He swings for 6. He rests this, and I just love mellow just to card the attack. Okay, this is not most of the games. Swings 5 at that 1k. It just dies, and then I believe he probably just plays a killer, puts a dawn on it. So this is actually going to be a long list of games where he just plays 100 killers. So super good, right? So I have this. I decide, okay, I swing 7 and I just play 4 for Akuma. So again, my deck's absolutely garbage. Can't use anything with that. But at least I'm able to get Akuma on board. If he rests it, it's fine. I am eventually going to be able to get a Pacifista out of it. It's going to take a lot for him to take care of that. So he's swinging 6. He rests this, and I take a moment to think. I give him a 2k counter. I want to at least have some sort of fodder for Gecko Moria to get out of the drop zone, and he takes a minute to think. He thinks 6 at that. I play the Pacifista, which is completely fine. I need something to swing as Okiku right now. I believe he just ends up playing a Yamato. Oh no, he plays. Ooh, okay. Yeah, no, he plays a Momonosuke. And he grabs this. And now at this point, he's just filling up his field. And let's see if he just does another killer. Oh no, he plays Kabesh Capone and passes. So now I have to realize, oh, I have to swing really big if I want to get rid of this Ukiku. Like really, really big to get rid of this Ukiku because I can't deal with this. He's going to use a 4K, which is a super obnoxious. So I think this out. I think, okay, I'm going to throw 4 my leader, swing big, but I just need to kill his Momonosuke at first. But he has his blocker. I'm putting a hard spot. If I swing like 7 or 8, he's just going to use the card in his hand and rest my other unit. But if I swing 9, he just uses the blocker. So, not really left with any choices. I swing 6 at his Momonosuke. He just lets it go. And then I attach 2. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, maybe I did have a different plan. I call the Kuma because it's probably the only thing I had. And then I have 4 here, and I have to. Oh, I passed turn. I guess I had a mellow, a love mellow, or 2 love mellows in hand. Swings 5, and it looks like he's probably swinging it like Akuma. I just draw here. I talk things out with my opponent a lot. That's a common thing I do. But yep, You're listening to this video. Don't worry about it. So he pays 8 because I'm actually doing nothing. Then he pays the 9 and just passes turn. He doesn't want me to swing into the Kiku. Super good. Super duper good. I'm able to get to 10 Dawn, and I'm gonna swing at their leader. I'm gonna ditch a Gecko Moria. So I just want to get rid of one of his blockers, and then I believe I just play a 9k Mihawk just to get rid of the Yokiku. I just swing 5 first. There's and he doesn't take it, I think, for quite a while here. Swing 5 at his leader again. You might just rest it with Yamato anyway. That's my issue with it. So 6, I need to start pressuring him a little bit. It's going to be a race if it's going to be anything. Pay 9. Put that at the bottom of the deck. And that's all she wrote. But my hand is super beat up. I even like drew off a Love Mellows, but he's gonna beat up my board here. Swings 8, kills that. Just plays the kid, leaving me in a terrible position. He has his second killer of this game. Does everything there. Places another blocker, so he has 3 blockers. One was gonna draw him a card. I only have like really 3 attackers, but I'm not gonna attack with my other thing, so I need to build up a field, but my field's gonna get beat up here. My Mihawk's dead next turn because he's gonna swing a kid at it. He's gonna swing Odin twice at it. It's not a fun time, and I can't just like I have to keep this blocker standing. So if he has anything that rests it, and yeah, his hand's 3 cards in hand. He has 2 life. I probably should have been expecting that, and it's not swung with like a pacifista, but it's what it is. I pay 8. I call the Jinbei. It's a pretty good card to call. And then I still have 5 Dawn left. Probably just put 1 Dawn under Mihawk. Yep, that sounds like a me thing. Does this, and he keeps the killer because he didn't have a Dawn under it. Play 4 for a Boa. And that's all I wrote. I need to keep 2 blockers to keep my Mihawk from dying, but that ain't happening. My Mihawk's probably going to die this turn. So he resets, goes to this setup. Really just wants to think what he wants to do here. My hand is just super limited, so. And his is not. His is actually kind of a bit massive now, and he still has a blocker. Very good blocker at that. And oh, by the way, just to shout out this too, he has like his own YouTube channel. Maybe I can find it in the description, but he's not a bad player. So there you go. He probably swung just 9 at the Mihawk to give him a 1k counter. Pays 4 for a Yamato. Gotta rest my blocker. Ice swings 5 at the blocker. Kills it. Swings 5 at swings 9 at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Doesn't even restand it. So my Mihawk's still alive. I have 3 attackers, but only 1 card in hand. So he has 2 blockers. I have 4 attackers. He has 3 cards in hand. One of them being a. It's really bad when they're sitting with 2 Dawn active for that Pump Gibson. Even if he doesn't have it, but if he has it, it's even more gross. So I have to think about this. I have to throw 3 Dawn on him so he doesn't Pump Gibson everything. He's just gonna block it. No, I swing 9. Never mind. He decides to Pump Gibson and rest my blocker. I guess I was just in a really bad situation. There was really not much I think I could have done. it's all just gonna die this turn. So I set this up. I think I just want to swing 8 and 8. Kind of really need this game. Maybe I should speed it up at this point. It's just pretty sad. So I go 9, paying 1 because I need to build board, right? Eventually. He does this, draws a card. And then I have 1 card in hand. And then we go 9 again. And I'll pay 1 for a 1-cost blocker. Oh, it could do something. I have no cards in hand, but at least I have a blocker, right? I use his little chump blocker there, and I'm just sitting here real ugly here. So he just probably goes. He just swings a board here, and because I have no cards in hand, it will all die. 9 goes at the Mihawk. I need him to expend more Dawn. He's gonna put at least 1 more Dawn into that. Then just swings 6 at one of my guys, and then swings 8 at the other one, and then 8. And then he could just play another killer. Oh, no, it's a body. Whoops. It gets a Capone. And then places a 1 Capone. So I can't even... Oh, he places the killer. Never mind. It's even more impressive. So that's his, like, 3rd color, at least. So we saw most of my killers. So I play this. Look at top 5. Think to myself, well, there's not much I could do. This is one of my rare situations. I'm going to scoop. I almost never scoop. I'll just take the loss like that, but this is pretty bad. So 7 warlords were in there. Not much I could do without that, but shout out to this guy. He beat me in this tournament. He's actually spoiler alert, he's my only loss. I'll definitely leave a link to his YouTube channel in the description. And that's basically that. Unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't go that way. But hey, it can only go up from here. Okay. So I'll be having a video again soon, and hopefully maybe you're splurging these series. And you all have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.